Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. Today I thought I would make a video on the waves, ocean waves. I was thinking that my ocean looked pretty good, but I soon realized it still lacked a bit of ocean details, such as this area. The new plate that I added doesn't have any single wave except these ones, which are really tiny. So I think I might need to do something about that. I also got this plane yesterday. It is a plane that carries letters, I think. As you can see from the logo back here, it does carry letters. So I'm just hoping I can show you guys how I make the ocean waves. So the first thing I would do is I would come here. I normally have a shelf for all my Legos, and maybe I'll add a few random things such as this plasticine for my stop motions. But other than that, I come down here to the tiles section where I hold all my tiles. I know I have very few tiles, but I'm afraid these will do. I only have this much gray small tiles left because I used it on the donut shop in Seaside Villas. So we're gonna be using these tiles right here and these tiles. So I'm gonna put them right here to start working on them. Alright. I figured out the video would be way too long if I just showed you the entire steps and everything. Well, I'd love to do that at the end of the video when it's all complete, but when I'm just doing it, I don't really have any idea on how it'll look. So I'm just going to be working on a reference photo. But other than that, I will do a time lapse and do a voiceover over it. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so here are the pieces I'll be using. These are some sort of transparent cubes, and here are some light blue tiles that I'll be using for the wave currents. Alright, let's get building. So I first started with these cubes. Please tell me in the comments what these things are called. I'm not too sure, that's why I keep on calling them cubes. But let's just continue. So I started to make it 9 blocks wide, sort of a big wave. I didn't really want to go all out with that one wave because I was kind of lacking on pieces, but I just went with the flow. Actually, I didn't actually use the reference photo I was talking about earlier. I figured I would just go with the flow, and that really worked because I was already starting to see how the waves were starting to construct. So I just started adding the light blue tiles around it, just creating that sort of natural wave look, if that's what you call it. And yeah, so from the side I started to use these dark blue kind of studs, and I use that to make the curvature of the waves. So start to add it around the waves and stuff like that, just to make it look cooler. And here's the surfboard. I actually used this peculiar piece to use it for the stand for the surfboard. It was quite flimsy, but it would have to do. And I actually started to create some other waves on the side, as you can see. I started with that wave. It looked really cool, and I also worked on the shoreline of the pirate ruin. It was quite some work, but I managed to plow through it, and yeah. And I'm proud to say I've finally finished. I'm just cleaning up the whole mess I made. Can you believe that all these Legos were dumped out over here just for me to pick out only these few? But anyways, apart from that, I have finally completed the waves, and I'm so proud of how it looks. Would you look at that? These waves are amazing. I'm so proud of how they look. They even have a surfer on it, and I managed to put the surfer on. I was missing a piece, so I had to use another piece. It's not as reliable or practical, but just this thing, you can position it in as many ways as you want. You can even move it around, take it off. But I used that as the stand for this guy. So I just slide it in through this hole, and there you have it, the guy surfing. I left it 2 studs so that the guy can at least balance on it. So if I just go like this, he won't really stand me. This isn't the best stand, I'm working on it, but for now this is how it'll be looking. I also made a few other waves. This one, this small wave, this medium wave, this small wave, this medium wave, and the kinda almost there, and lastly the biggest wave. I'm really proud of all of them, and here is a before and after photo. It looks amazing. I also worked on the shoreline for the pirate ruin. I'm also proud of how it is, and I didn't really touch much of this stuff as I kind of nailed it prior. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be sure to pump out as many updates as possible. Just letting you guys, filling you guys in with what happened off camera. And yeah, that is all for the video, and I will see you in the next video.